I never thought I'd end up in handcuffs because of a goddamn parking spot, but there I was, wrists chafing against cold steel, while that screeching harpy from the HOA board wailed like she caught me red-handed robbing Fort Knox. It started with her flipping me off from her Prius. Yeah, you heard that right, Miss Community Standards, throwing the bird like a trucker at a tailgate. And the kicker? She screamed I'd threatened her life with my rusty old Ford, which was just sitting there, minding its own business after 60 years of loyal service. Picture this. Sunny Saturday in Elmwood Heights, Ohio, the kind of cookie-cutter suburb where everyone's got a two-car garage but still fights over the curb like it's the last slice of apple pie at Thanksgiving. I'm retired, 72, living in the same split level since '89, back when gas was cheap and neighbors actually waved instead of filing complaints. My truck? It's not some eyesore. It's a 64F, 100, cherry red, with more stories than a Hemingway novel. Parked at half on the driveway, half on the street, same as always. No biggie, right? Wrong. Enter Karen, 50-something, bottle blonde, always in those Lululemon outfits that scream, I run this block. And yeah, she does as the self-appointed HOA enforcer. It was noon, me tinkering under the hood, grease up to my elbows, humming some Springsteen when she storms over like a Category 5 hurricane in heels. This is a violation, she yelps, waving her iPhone like a badge. Your junker is blocking the aesthetic. Move it now, or I'll report you to the board and the cops. I chuckle, wipe my brow, and say, Darlin', this ain't junk. It's history, and that spot's been mine since Reagan. Big mistake. Her face turns the color of her spray, gone wrong, beet red, and she starts ranting about entitled boomers ruining property values, how my truck's an eyesore for the whole neighborhood, spitting words like code violation and fines up the wazoo. Folks start peeking from windows, sipping their iced lattes, loving the free show. I try to de-escalate, offer a beer from the cooler, classic Midwestern diplomacy, but she's not having it. You're harassing me, she shrieks, dialing 911 right there on my lawn. Yes, operator, there's an aggressive senior threatening violence over a parking dispute. Send someone now. Aggressive? Me? The guy who coaches Little League umps on weekends? Sirens wail in the distance faster than you can say overreaction. And next thing, two cruisers pull up, lights flashing like it's a SWAT raid on a bake sale. Karen's pointing, embellishing. He said he'd run me over. I have witnesses. Bull. The neighbors are out now, murmuring, half amused, half pissed at the drama queen act. The lead cop, a kid named Ramirez, knows me from church potlucks. He takes one look, stifles a grin, and asks for my side. I shrug, just fixing my ride, officer. She lost her marbles over 2 feet of asphalt. Karen interrupts, foaming, arrest him. This is elder abuse in reverse. Wait, no, community terror. That's when I drop the bomb, casual as pie. Tell you what, Ramirez. Radio my boy, Deputy Sheriff Harlan. He'll sort this. Her eyes bulge. You're what? Yeah, Harlan, my youngest, badge and all, top brass in the county since last election. The one she once tried to fine for excessive holiday lights at our family Christmas bash. Harlan rolls up in his unmarked Tahoe, all 6'4" of him, Stetson tipped low. He doesn't even glance at Karen at first, just hugs me, whispers, Dad, what fresh hell. Then he turns, slow, like a gunslinger in an old western. Ma'am, you called in a false emergency on my father? Karen stammers, backpedaling. I thought he was dangerous. The truck's illegal. Harlan's face hardens, that quiet fury you see in guys who enforce real laws, not petty bylaws. He radios dispatch, pulls her complaint log. Turns out, this ain't her first rodeo. Trespass threats on the mailman. Noise complaints over a kid's birthday piñata. False reporting's a misdemeanor, Ms. Whitaker. Up to a year in county, plus fines that'd make your HOA weep. The neighbors erupt. Cheers from the guys with grills. Eye rolls from the moms who'd endured her tyranny. Social media lights up. HOA Karen busted, trending local, with pics of her beet red mug going viral. But here's the bitter twist. As they cuff her, gently for the cameras, she locks eyes with me, hissing low, You'll regret this, old man. I'll sue the department. Your son's career? Done. Harlan just nods to the deputies. Book her. They haul her off, Prius towed for improperly parked during a call, and the block throws an impromptu block party. Beers on me. Truck as the centerpiece. Word count? Nah, but that day's etched forever. Karen's rotting in community service now, picketing her own yard sales, while my Ford gleams under the stars. Revenge? Sweeter than her overpriced Chardonnay. But damn, if it doesn't leave a sour aftertaste, knowing one busybody can unravel a life's peace in minutes. Suburbia is a battlefield, folks. Choose your parking wisely.